for Cleveland?
What's your strategy? Flashing the lights, we local to limit. What's your strategy? Flashing the lights, we local to limit.
This dude in here crunking. This is balling buckets. This your boy Dub.
This you got Flacco.
What you got, Diddy 314?
He has all the shoes. We are here not to talk about the NFL because we kind of don't give a fuck about it right now.
Ooh.
There is no kind of. The NBA offseason was so entertaining. The NBA offseason was so entertaining. Like it made me skip past the NFL.
Are you saying that now because Zeke's gonna hold out?
Think about how many people are holding out right now.
But Jared Jones.
I don't even know who holding out.
Jared Jones is not classified as a holdout. He said he's late to training camp.
He's late. Shut up, Jerry.
In other words, Jerry's like, look, don't find that motherfucker. We need him.
Right. We got him. We working on this. We're working the kinks out right now.
Only person I know holding out is Melvin Gordon.
And Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas, the DN from the Jaguars, that's outperformed his rookie deal.
I think there's like 5 decent players who've said like,
But you know who ain't holding out? Jalen Ramsey.
he left Jordan to go to Adidas. Sorry, we weren't talking about shoes, but
Huh?
he left Jordan brand.
They got Zion.
But this is football.
They got Zion.
They got Zion.
They about to focus all their attention on Zion.
You know Zion signed the biggest rookie shoe contract?
$75 million. He eclipsed LeBron James.
For how many years?
Right, because they was talking about
5.
they was talking about on an annual basis. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 5 years.
Wow.
LeBron was getting 10.
9. Because he signed 10 years, 90 mil.
Okay. So he getting 15 out the gate.
Bro.
Easy gonna live up to that.
Stop eating gumbo and you'll be all right.
Who gonna design his shoes? Because Jordan Brand has not really.
Well, this is the thing. I hope do not wear new shit. Just wear all retros. Just get retros in New Orleans colorways and fucking do that shit to your fucking heart's content.
But New Orleans don't really have a cool colorway.
Red, it's
They can go
reddish
all
blue.
red.
Yeah, reddish, red and navy.
Jordan already did that all red, the infrared and all that, right? So
No, but he'll get a PE because I don't.
He'll get a blue bottom, a blue gum.
He'll get a 12 that's all red with a blue bottom, and we look like that now, or he'll get a 13 like that. You love that shit, a all red 13 with like a gum bottom and some blue. You be like, I like it. You would.
okay. Boredom.
He'll get the taxi, whereas like the top is red. But then they dropped him already.
No, it'd be like red with the sides would be blue
I'm
and
looking
gum.
up there.
Yeah.
I mean, they need someone to go. They need some of the old designers back.
Not really.
And
I mean,
just retro.
all right, we don't make this all about shoes, but why do all the shoes look the same? The Giannis, the Kyrie,
Because it's Jason Petrie and Eric Advar doing a lot of them.
Kyrie, KD,
Kobe.
the Mamba, Giannis, like all of them look.
Because it's a Eric Advar
PG.
and Jason Petrie. Who are
They're
doing a lot
literally
of
doing
them.
all of them.
They're doing the majority, or at least having a say in it.
I guess Adidas don't never do no better.
well, Adidas, they're more apparel.
Well, no, they got players who have shoes, but you wouldn't care.
Right, I get that. I'm just saying, like, but they more so big on apparel though. They push so much other shit other than just shoes.
So
they push lifestyle.
So right now in the NBA, Adidas, who like players in the NBA who have an Adidas shoe, like a real shoe.
Harden and
Lillard, D Rose,
and Spider.
There you go.
trash. Except for D Rose, some of his early
His shoes, but you're not rushing out to go buy those.
because he's not popping no more in the league.
But even if he was, like, if his shoe was that good,
Dub has like a couple of pair of D Roses.
I have one pair of D Roses.
but you know who is the victim of you have trash shoes and like you always have trash shoes?
Early Kobe, Adidas Kobe.
Steph.
I mean, but Steph has a market though. He has
Middle-aged white kids?
dad bods. They're trying to be. Dad's trying to be cool. They pulling up.
I think
And,
it's the problem that Adidas and Under Armour both have is they still trying to put their symbol on every shoe. Like, we don't need 3 stripes on every Adidas. Like, big. Like,
Right.
Make that shit more subtle. Like, Under Armour got a big-ass UA everywhere.
Ooh.
It's not like, it's never going to pop like the check. And even the Nike check wasn't on every shoe. Like, in your face, like foams, like my favorite shoe. The check was literally in the front, very small. That was it. Right? Shoe man?
Shoe man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
him.
me. Yeah, it was like right there.
It
Trying to think
it was at the pinky toe.
And at the back, it was the 1 cent, and on the tongue, I guess it said foam posit. I don't think it had a Nike sign.
No.
It just said foam posit.
Yeah, like these. These don't have a big check on them. This is the only check on here. These are KD, 10s or something?
Trading fives.
Trade 5s.
Yeah.
So like his 10th shoe? He got a bunch of shoes.
He is on number 12 going to 13.
So yeah.
He won't wear the 13.
He can't go from 12 to 11.
That's fucked up.
Can't go from. He's on number 12 going to 13. He ain't on 12 going to 11.
I'm saying it based off the season, but he's not going to wear the 13.
He can rehab. They're going to be
They're going to rehab
shoes.
13s. That's fucked
So,
up.
so the Nike Center have a crutch.
They're going to
Actually,
have a crutch with a Nike sign.
he'll wear them. He just won't have them on the court. He won't play in them
True.
this year.
What do you feel? And again, I don't want to do this because we were talking we don't make this a whole shoe episode. But like psychologically, if you playing someone and you are wearing their shoe and your team's playing, like, wouldn't you feel like a buster a little bit?
Do I have a shoe deal?
Let's say you did.
I'm gonna wear my own shoe.
Right.
Are you saying if I'm just like a Nike guy?
If you're a Nike guy, or no, you have a shoe deal and you're playing a team, and someone's wearing your shoe that you're playing against.
No. If I'm the guy that does not, if I'm wearing Jordans playing against Jordan, I don't have a shoe deal. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna wear some Jordans.
Right.
Actually,
I'm not
I never
stupid.
would play with Jordan. Jordan's shoes were terrible to hoop in.
But don't put on that Jordan level. I'm just saying, like, you're playing against KD. Are you going to wear his shoes while you play him? Kyrie. Are you going to wear Kyrie's as you play him?
So if I'm D'Angelo Russell, is he a Nike guy?
Yeah.
Right.
But he's also a Nike guy who will wear other people's shit.
I'm saying he don't have a shoe.
Yeah.
So if I'm D'Angelo going against Kyrie and I have on Kyrie's, you saying I should feel some type of way?
I feel like he's got the, like, that'd be, even if you like his shoe, that's the one game I'm not wearing that shoe.
No, I'm gonna wear your shoe and wear you out in them.
Okay. What about you?
It's like, hey, I deserve this shoe instead of you. I'm gonna give you this 30 and 7.
Okay. What about you?
Me personally, I only hoop in certain shoes. It's either gonna be Jordan or some form of Nike. So if I'm playing against someone, I probably want to wear the shoe because I don't give a fuck that much about it. So, but every NBA guy has like some allegiance to either Nike or Under Armour or Adidas. So it's whoever I'm aligned
Unless
with.
you Clay.
Unless you and
Oh wait,
Wade.
Puma, I guess now trying to make moves.
Who they got? They all have the big dude, right?
They got
They got your
Aiden,
favorite player
They got Boogie. They got DeAndre Ayton. They
Who
got,
they got Boogie?
last year.
yeah, they got Rudy Gay.
Bagley.
They got
Bagley.
Bagley. They
That's
got
who was the first person I heard.
Danny Green. They got
Oh, the other,
Okay,
Embiid.
you can stop.
They have Embiid also.
Embiid
No.
on Under Armour.
yeah. He switched on. He was on Adidas. Went to Under Armour.
Okay. I mean, yeah, so I just wear whoever I'm aligned with.
Right, if I got it, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, if I'm a Nike guy and I like Kyrie's, Kyrie's the best. I think Kyrie's might have been my favorite shoe last year, basketball wise. Kyrie's or PG's. So, yeah, I'm going to wear those.
Okay.
It's not like, there's 450 players in the NBA, right? 10% have their own shoe, not even.
10%.
Or as you say, colorway. Because Jason Tatum, up until now, didn't have a shoe. He had the Kyrie colorway or
Hybrid Dabs.
or the Mamba joints,
Yeah, he wore a lot of Kobe's.
right?
Now he's a Jordan guy.
That's a big move for Jordan, right?
That's a
Jordan?
big move for both.
Right. Shit,
Both
Jordan.
the who?
That's a big move for Tatum. That's a big move for Jordan. I think it's a big move for both.
I think it helps Jordan more than Tatum.
Right. But that lines itself up with the whole Jordan image, right? Jordan with number 3, right? So he gets the best number 3 picks. Like he had Melo, signed Melo. Now he has Tatum. Tatum with number 3 also, right? Just say yes. Thank you. So that's just Jordan thing right there. But what's really big, he got Zion. So now Jordan is trying to rebrand himself because all them old cats are about to go to wayside. Melo, Blake Griffin.
Michael Finley.
Ray Allen.
Right.
Is it crazy Ray Allen never had his own shoe?
No.
Not to you? It's
I
like,
think
it's
it
like
was-
Reggie Miller.
No, Ray Allen was like one of the people who made it dope to have a colorway because to have certain Jordans in the Ray Allen colorway, that's fucking money. Like the Ray Allen Jordan 13, if you had a pair of that, ooh, goddamn.
Okay.
It's a $2,000, $2,500
one-
shoe or something.
The one wore with the Celtics a lot.
Yeah, it was white with green.
And like a little gray.
No, just white and green. And then there was an 11 that he had was with Miami that was white, red, and the patent leather was gold. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
He got a chubby over here.
Right.
Full-fledged should be like, god damn.
Whoever touching him, please stop.
So, who has it? You? Are you more so? If you were an athlete and you got picked up, of course you going Nike. I understand that. Would you be upset if you never got your own shoe? Because you're in the family.
You in
get to
the
wear it.
family, you're going to get you making phone calls, hey, give me a box load of blah, blah, blah. I'm cool.
So what if like LeBron James Jr. switch off Nike?
Ooh, that's Travis. I don't think Nike... I don't think LeBron will let his son do that.
Why not?
Because LeBron's on a lifetime deal.
Right.
So he's not doing that.
So
signed
he got
his
the
kids over
lifetime
and
deal. Oh, I'm saying like he got the deal. That's not a generation deal. What if
Who knows what they'll do for that?
what if Jordan Brand signs Bronny?
It's still Nike.
But
No,
it's
not.
Jordan Brand.
Jordan Brand is not Nike.
You're
Jordan.
talking to Mr. Shoe. I
Bro.
get what you're saying.
So I get.
I don't think it'd be a bad thing. Let's put it like that.
Can Kemba wear Kyrie's? Was Kemba Jordan?
yes,
Kimba's Jordan.
He's
Can he
Jordan.
wear Kyrie's?
No,
He can only wear Jordans, right?
correct.
And
That's
again,
your point, right?
My point is Jordan Brand is a standalone from
Nike.
Nike. Nike own all the retro Jordans. Correct me if I'm right or wrong.
And
they
they own
own-
everything still.
They own like 51% of Jordan Brand, right?
So it's just like we were talking about before. Cadillac is GM. It's a Cadillac, but GM it's a GM.
I get that piece, but that's why they separated the two. All the new shit, all the new Jordan stuff doesn't even have a Nike sign on it.
It doesn't
Never
has Nike
did,
technology.
right?
Who's who?
Jordan Brand never had a Nike sign on it.
After
for
the
real.
12, they stopped. After the 12 was the flu game. The 12 was the first time that the Jordan broke away.
I meant Jordan Brand, like stuff CP3 wear, stuff
Right. None of that have a Nike.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, it doesn't have a Nike sign on it.
So who wins the shoe battle in Houston? Westbrook or Harden?
Westbrook.
Westbrook will have a better shoe now that he'll have like more traditional colors.
Well,
Because it was hard to match an OKC uniform.
Right.
but now that when the NBA said you can wear whatever the fuck you want, it doesn't even matter.
Right. Harden had on some trash, colorful shoes a lot.
Everyone did.
Lillard. Apparently, them Lillards are super comfortable. Though.
I've heard that. So these I'll never know, but I've heard.
You're so much of a brand whore, but you got Yeezys, right?
Nike Yeezys.
You don't have Adidas Yeezys.
Nope.
Sold them. Go back there and look.
I'm not going back to the treasure room.
Cause are those called the Red Octobers?
I got those. I got the Platinum 2s. I got...
I need a pair of those.
Ain't them like $5,000?
No, I don't need a pair of those.
Shout out to Just Jay all day. He was walking around Flight. What's it called?
Flight Club.
Flight Club, New York.
Pump fake? That's what I'm talking
That
about?
God damn, you were fucking savage. Where your pump faking ass been at? That's the only dude I know who loses a job and then goes traveling. Like you don't have employment. You don't have ducats.
Since we don't ball in buckets, he's an athlete. So hey, that's why
He's an athlete.
they don't have a sense of reality for real.
Damn. I think he told me he was doing some work in Central America.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the Instagram.
But he said he was working.
Okay, Pablo.
Hey, I didn't ask no questions. He said it was with the basketball team down there. Like
Right.
it's on some coaching type stuff.
Hence the nickname Pump Fake. So back to sports at hand. And we already talked about all these shoes and shit like that. Who's the number one duo for you right now? Who's going to be in the league for you?
Basketball?
Basketball.
LeBron and AD.
Ain't this y'all NBA Jam episode?
But now you're here.
Right. We have to bring you in.
Because actually, we just went through. You didn't say who your favorite was. We just talked about thumbs up, thumbs down. So who's your favorite?
My favorite couple.
Couple.
That's so cute.
What's the triple?
It will be Kyrie, KD.
Because all the switching you can do.
I mean, those are probably the two most gifted athletic guys in the league.
What?
Excuse me?
In space, you can't guard those two.
Gifted. Okay. Okay.
You can't stop KD. KD is the best offensive player in the game.
I'll agree with that, but Kyrie, I'm just not.
You can't guard Kyrie.
I get what you're saying now. Like one-on-one in space like that.
Yeah.
Isolation, you can't stay in front of them. Well,
Right.
Okay.
Kyrie has a terrible shot selection, but
Self-check.
you can't guard him.
Yeah, his IQ's up there with, or down there with Russell Westbrook's.
The only thing that's going to stop them for real is going to be ego and injury. Kyrie's bound to miss 20 games.
True.
Has he ever been healthy his entire basketball career outside of high school?
No, but he's on the Steph plan. Like, first couple years, injury, make about 70 games. He should hit a stretch now where it's like, all right, 75 games.
Okay. Because I know, but he was injured at Duke. He only played 9 games at Duke.
11.
But it's all been like,
That was a kneecap at Duke.
right, he's not an explosive guy, though. So, like, for him, he's not necessarily going to lose a step.
That's true.
Who's your
And it's
favorite?
been nagging injuries.
Who's my favorite? Honestly, I have to go with them LA boys.
The Clippers, dang, shout out to Kawhi.
Kawhi and Paul George, PG.
I was joking. I thought you'd stick with your hometown
No,
Lakers.
I'm seriously talking about Kawhi and PG. Because the one, they could guard multiple defenders, right?
They both.
Hmm?
Okay, go on. Then I got a question for you.
I also have a rebuttal since you confronted my Kyrie KD
I mean,
take.
they could guard 1 through 4 in today's NBA. And then sometimes 1 through 5, right? But just for them, the fit with the team, though, it's going to be a gritty team.
No. We talking about duo.
Okay, duo, yeah. I have to go with them. I'm just saying. So what's your rebuttal?
They can't hit game winners.
Kawhi just showed you he can.
He did it once.
He did once.
That's all. Hey, what have you done for me lately, baby?
He did once.
What have you done for me lately?
They're
Melo.
They're not very. They're ball dominant ISO guys. Like, as much as I say Kyrie can do everything with the ball, they're slower with it.
Right.
So, like, it's going to be a lot easier to swing a double team that way or shift the defense. They're not getting their own shot. When did PG have his best year?
Okay, fuck you, coach. How about this? Since you want to hit me with all this, when did PG have his best years?
Statistically, okay, see.
Nah, it was.
His last year.
Well, last year was his career year. But I remember Indiana.
What have you done for me lately? That was what you just said, right? Okay, thank you. I rest my case.
What is this?
But he was ball dominant, but he wasn't because he was with Westbrook.
Westbrook was giving him that.
Right.
Yeah, creating a shot.
Okay.
Kawhi can't create a shot for PG.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
Kawhi low-key is a terrible passer.
I get what you're saying now, B.
So the whole phrase that seems like everyone uses in the NBA, he's a great two-way player. He's a great two-way player.
He is.
Okay.
Both of them are.
I get it. And what's the definition of a two-way player?
Somebody that actually play defense.
Right.
That's all it means nowadays is they actually play defense.
That's what I was getting to. Like, to me, like, when we were growing up, like, everyone was a two-way. Like,
No.
you play offense and you play defense. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. Now it just seems like...
Not everyone.
Right.
The greats.
Okay, it just seems like, to
GP,
me...
Pippen,
To me, it just seems like
Jordan,
now it's such...
Kobe.
It's such a thing now, like you guys just
Isaiah
said.
Thomas.
They actually play
Like-
defense. It's just like...
He play deep.
Joe Dumars played D.
They both did.
Fight me on it.
I
They
just
ain't
saw
in a
you
fight.
get punched fucking 75 times.
And I'm still ticking.
You almost still shitting. You was
Hey, I was about to
shitting on
light them up,
fofos.
though.
But it just I don't know. I almost find like that whole phrase "great two-way player" like damn near like
I mean, it's a two-way player because they're good on-ball defenders. And that doesn't happen anymore. Now,
why do you think that is?
rule changes.
Right.
They
No
don't
hand
allow...
check.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what our generation had. As much as we say we had great defenders, we had hand checking.
Because even now, like, we're taught as refs, boom, they can put their hand on it, but they got to take it right off. They can't ride you. They can't ride you holding their
What
hand.
about
On
four
bar.
on the back?
You can do that.
Right.
You can do anything as long as you don't change the projection of their body. So if you do this to the point where you turn them, that's a foul. If you get their hand check where you can move them like that, foul. But if you just there, we'll just say, take it off.
Right. Just say you run in your momentum, but you do that just to ease your momentum and you don't move them. Okay, that's fine. As long as you get it off.
Also, dear white people, learn the goddamn rules, okay?
Hey, I went to this game to win his ass out.
Man, this dude was driving me crazy.
You know, I can tell who's driving you crazy because you got all gray here.
That's the only place where it grows.
That wasn't there last week.
Man, this every play. Call the foul. Call the foul. Call the foul. Call the foul. Call the foul.
And I was in the stands, right? And I was talking shit to the dude, like, oh, that wasn't foul. And he was just kept calling foul. Drive to the hole. He'll call a foul one of these days. Then he called 3 seconds. Oh, he'll call that, but he won't call them damn fouls. God dang, bro.
Man, I wanted to say something to him, but I was being evaluated. The dude that was with me was evaluating me. So, like, I couldn't, like, lose it, even though he threw a dude out the first game. Instantly. He ain't taking no shit. I'll let you talk. Because he didn't say nothing bad. He just kept saying that. Like, I was waiting for one of the other parents to be like, will you please shut the fuck up?
The cool thing is, I love doing it with a seasoned ref. Because I seen the ref walk. He a coach also. He walked over to one coach so smooth. Hey, that's a warning. Now sit down. I'm like, damn. His player said something. Hey, coach, just let you know I just gave you a warning a while. He got a warning also. I ain't having no more. Damn. Okay. Let's go.
It go back to what I told you with your nigga incident.
I thought we couldn't say the N-word on Bone Bucket.
You was saying it for reference and context.
I was saying it for inspirational purposes.
Okay.
I said that as a term of endearment.
It wasn't used that day like that.
Dear white
You
people,
have a lot
we
of
do that.
control as a rep. But yes, I was just joking about Dear White People because that's the show, but everybody that goes to these games, we about to hit fall, so we got football, soccer, basketball. We got a bunch of fall sports, right? Learn the rules before y'all go out to these games cheering on your kids, because everything is not a foul in all these sports. Everything is not malicious. everything doesn't warrant a reaction. I think parents put too much stress on their damn self, for their kid to be good instead of sitting out and enjoying their game. That's my 2 cents.
And also, parents, just face the fact, some of your kids do suck.
Some of y'all kids are ass.
Like, I went to my daughter's game, and somebody on the other team had light up shoes on. 4th grade game. Like, at that moment, I knew that kid had no athletic aspirations. I knew she was trash.
Wait, can we ask you, man? If somebody gave you buckets with light up shoes,
You guys probably need to call me and do a wellness check.
Oh, we fighting.
bruh, if I was like in 5th grade and I had some light up shoes and I gave you work, I don't think I could ever walk past you without just like saying Buzz Lightyear.
Infinity and beyond.
That's more disrespectful than Miles Bridges' Euro windmill.
Oh, Charlotte dude.
Yes.
Yeah, it was nasty. Wait, can we talk about what are they feeding these high school kids? Because you alluded to it earlier with Bronny Duncan.
9th grade, bro. That's getting up there.
But nasty dunks.
That's getting up like his daddy.
I ain't even talking about him. I'm talking about like all these pro-am like
Right.
camps.
Did you see, I think, which is funny because his AAU team is better than him.
Emmanuel Mudiay?
Yeah. The dunks they were doing in that line?
No. Did you see the dunk the dude did in the game?
The behind,
He
between
went
both legs?
under both legs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and dunk. He was high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's stupid, bro.
How is this possible?
Like they have people are really training year round now. Like the
But they're
training,
not going to break them?
nutrition.
Yes.
I think it's going to break them.
That's what they're saying. Like, there's a lot of studies now that they're putting so much wear and tear on their body early and often, but they're not taking care of their body.
But that's what I'm saying. Like nowadays, some people are like Bronny is in 9th grade, right?
Different
I'm
tax
saying,
bracket.
No. I'm saying Bronny.
That's tax bracket.
Oh, I'm gonna let you finish.
Bronny
but-
was in 9th grade, but he was on the AAU team with Mikey Williams. I believe that's the kid name. He's like the top rated 8th grader in the nation. Right?
The big kid?
He ain't even big. Light skinned dude, got going through puberty, got pimples in his face and stuff. But he's on a nutrition plan. Like they're really treating him like he's a D1 athlete. Like, you know what I mean? They have him on a schedule, a regiment, and all that.
Can I say it now?
What?
Different tax bracket. That's all LeBron backed. That's LeBron protecting his investments with Clutch Sports. Is it Clutch?
Yeah, it is clutch.
And they just
I mean, but
joined with somebody.
he's not on Bronny AAU team anymore though. But he was at one point. But I
He
get
ain't
it.
gone far.
I get what you're saying
You're not on my AAU team, you're on my clutch team.
because just the way he was talking, he's like, yeah, I was starstruck when I first seen LeBron. But hey, yeah, Bronny, that's a bro right there. That's big bro right there. So when I see LeBron, that's just LeBron. That's You know what I mean?
Right. He normal to them.
Right.
But
But you're right though.
Okay, let's talk about something with LeBron. Okay. I don't know why I get agitated with it. When you watch his Instagram and he's listening to something, you ever notice he's never on beat when he's bobbing his head?
No, I don't think I'll pay it too much.
Go back and watch. You ever notice that? He is never on beat. Like,
Ain't it a delay though? It's like with Snap. Like when you
No.
start a Snap, it don't start the music.
This is different. This is like, do you have rhythm?
Maybe you got an Android.
Right. So one thing I can say about LeBron and his musical choice, he listens to some of everything.
Yes, he does.
I seen him bumping Crit. I seen him bumping Boosie.
I thought you was about to say Yellow Beezy.
He bumping Yellow Beezy.
He was bumping UGK yesterday.
Everyone should bump UGK.
And he was bumping that new Rick Ross and Drake. That's the one, like, I really noticed it. Because, like, I'm listening to it, but I'm looking at him like nothing's matching. Like, if the beat is slow, this is him.
Okay, guess what, bro?
He doing it for the theatrics.
Right.
No, like, you need to watch it.
Bruh.
Because you look at his face like, no.
Why are
this
you
is-
so mad about this?
Because I'm just like, why are we doing this?
I got one thing to say. The good Lord bless that man to be a billionaire soon.
True.
So therefore, he can't have everything, man. Fuck you and your rhythm, LeBron.
Yeah, because he has none. You might have all the money in the world, but you cannot.
I know this is the wrong show. our show, we should talk about this as country cousins, and maybe we'll have to talk about this next week. But you said billionaires. What's up with Puffy dating his son's ex-girlfriend?
Oh no, we'll talk about that. That's a bombshell to me. We'll talk about that next week.
I didn't hear about that. We
All
may
right.
need to record now. Is it next week yet?
Next week on Country Cousins. Like, subscribe, comment anywhere podcasts are found.
Who loves live sports?
Porn stars need love too.
You got to go to Country Cousins to understand the meaning of that.
Can we circle back to why we don't care about the NFL real quick?
Yeah.
Has our Kaepernick view, like, kind of wore us down on the NFL? Like, because they made it a us versus them situation.
Okay.
You know, because they turned it to...
Race.
Yeah, I mean, it basically turned into, if you're black, you only not watching football because of Kaepernick. Not watching. Yeah, that's what I said. And if you're a patriot, if you're American, you still need to watch football. The excessively long flag presentations and tribute to the Army stuff now that they pay for, which
Yeah, let's bring that up.
I mean, did that really wear on you? Because I know that first year when it happened, I slowed down on football a lot.
Honestly, that's the first year I haven't watched football. I didn't watch football.
You know why I watch football right now? For fantasy.
I watch football only if I'm out. I really don't even watch it at home. If I'm out,
That's what I'm feeling like that. Just I'm not gonna plan like my.
I used to sit
the Sunday
and watch
ticket
at least 2 or 3 games a weekend.
I used to have a Sunday ticket when I lived downtown and in Chesterfield.
But I only watch it for fantasy.
I guess now my thought is on it. Like, so when Kaepernick was hitting, I noticed a lot of white people stop watching. If the NFL's going to support Kaepernick and Nike doing this, then I'm not watching. So I'm like, yeah, fuck you, don't watch. But then now more, I guess I watch and see him looking more at the business side of it. I'm like, wait a minute. So y'all, the NFL owners, I think, are dirtbags anyway. So you didn't want him to do it. You didn't want him to kneel. You thought it was horrible. Then later you're like, no, it's fine. We're going to connect our arms like this and we're all going to do this together. And the NFL was okay with it. Then you said, don't do it. So then now I'm looking at it like, we talked about it before, like, playing football, that's dangerous as shit. So now I'm like, they don't have guaranteed contracts and they are fucking killing themselves. And then you got Goodell, who's fighting with his contract to say, hey, I'm not re-signing unless you give me health insurance for the rest of my life. These dudes can't get it. So now I'm just like, fuck it.
I mean,
I don't need to watch.
Just the handling of the whole Kaepernick issue really messed up the NFL brand. They totally mishandled it. It was a shit show. Period. Same thing what Diddy was saying, like this all back and forth. Well, let's try to, make the best out of a bad situation. Let's all go out there and show we're a united front. But then you have all the other things that's going on with the NFL. You have these guys getting in trouble off the field, which I don't care because that's their personal life. As long as they're not hurting anyone, I don't give two shit. I don't care who has a DUI. As long as they didn't hurt anyone. You know what I mean? All these other things. But they're not even trying to take a stance on real issues. So that's what really hurt the NFL. It's not per se Kaepernick himself. It's the fact that they didn't make a fucking decision and live with it right, wrong, or indifferent.
And you knew that they were conspiring against them. You've got all the evidence.
It's true. Yes.
Yeah,
right.
you have it all, and you're just like,
They'll never admit it.
They're never right. That's why they have. So what I find interesting about that situation was they said it was a sealed case or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. They couldn't talk about it. But as soon as that was announced, what happened maybe a day or two later? Someone, quote unquote, leaked some information saying what they settled for. Not to say if it's true or not, but
yeah, because the number they first leaked was crazy high. Then they're like, no, that wasn't it.
Right.
And it was like fucking
10 mil or something like that.
Not even. Yeah.
So if that's true, right? I mean, the fact that they leaked that, what Kaepernick was supposed to do was he supposed to go say, no, that's not true? Because if he did that, breach of contract, right? They would recoup everything. So
It's a game.
it's a game. It's chess.
Right, but it's chess with billionaires.
And you got
The playing field is not even close. They definitely playing chess and we playing checkers.
With all that being said, yeah, I'm not really that concerned with watching football.
Does it fuck up your fantasy though? Like,
I'm not even sure I'm gonna do fantasy this year.
I'm getting that
I
money.
gotta get this.
Well,
gambling.
I was, yeah.
And that's what I said. You was like, you said something. I was like, look, to me, football now is just about gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Like fantasy is just gambling. It's not me enjoying football. Like, you know me, I would much rather watch a Premier League game. I'll fucking even watch MLS at this point instead of football. Like, one, shit's too long now. Like, I'm fucking soccer conditioned to an hour and 45 minutes. Right? Game over. Like, that's with a 15-minute halftime down.
Now, but the hour 45, like, it was a good game. Like, we had to, like, it was a good game. More than likely, it was a good game.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's with highlights.
Yeah.
So, between that and then, like, basketball, yeah, I can't do it. Too many goddamn commercials. Maybe, are we Netflix trained now? Like, where we just don't want to see a commercial?
We want everything instant now? Like, fuck. Go.
That's why I like soccer. Soccer is one stretch of TV.
No timeouts, no nothing. You sub out, you ain't coming back in. That clock's running. Let's go. Play. And it's on the same size field. So I'm still getting my scale.
That makes sense though. Like, I think that slows up the game, commercials and all that. Like, if we're gonna watch football, let's just watch football halftime show football. You know what I mean? Like,
Because even with hockey, they'll take a commercial break, right?
yeah, hockey has so many fucking breaks.
I mean, the intermissions are ridiculous.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Intermission's 15 or
20. It was 20.
No,
But even with that, there's a timeout in there, right?
Yeah.
That's another commercial break.
Bro, like, I went to the Blues games and you seen they had the intermissions. They had a whole smoking section. So everyone that smoked clear out the stadium to go outside to smoke. But they have time to come back in the stadium. Like, that's what's crazy to me.
It's long as fuck.
That's a lot of people moving. Like herding cattle. You alright over there?
I got old knees, bro.
Old knees and big calves. Knees to support them calves.
You never gave your dynamic duo.
AD and LeBron said it right away.
He did say that.
Oh, well, you never defended it. Maybe
There's
that's
nothing to
why.
defend.
It
The fact
is.
that
It's
they-
called the pupless.
Right. The fact that they both can't stay healthy. Well, AD can't stay healthy. LeBron this past year.
Because
And,
LeBron was looking at the landscape, he's like, I don't need to play this.
and the fact that you just got to clog the lane on both of them.
I'm not worried about that.
Right, AD shoots better than LeBron.
Hey,
You do know
take
that.
it. Take it.
And Shaq has a better 3-point percentage than Ben Simmons.
That he does.
God damn, that's disrespectful.
You know who also has a better 3-point percentage than him?
How did he get max money?
Ben Wallace.
Markel Fultz.
Because someone was gonna give it to him. You might as well do it.
Someone was going to give it to
Someone
him.
was gonna give it to
And
him.
he does have an elite skill set. To be 6'10", to have his vision, to be able to pass it the way he does.
In a fast break, he has
Fast break. Open court, yeah. He's
half
a monster.
court. He's fucked.
Well, he's a monster coming in full court. Right. Fast break, you see a 6'10", 240.
It don't match
250.
though. He's the fast break machine, and Embiid is walking down court.
Okay.
So they're not gonna end their career together.
Yeah, one of them gone.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's probably Embiid.
yeah. Especially with his injuries.
But all big men have that.
But they say he has a horrible diet. They say he eats more cheese curds than you do.
Embiid?
Horrible diet. Like
Really? Where do you...
eats at 2-3 in the morning like big meals.
He needs to. Well, somebody's gonna have to get with him about nutrition. If he gets that right, then because right now you got to think about it, he's still young though. MB, what, 23?
If
That.
You know what I'm interested to see?
wait, he's African. He's a good 26.
Speaking of Africans, he had a decent summer league. He finally
You and
signed
this
a
damn summer league stats.
Bro, you
Nobody
put
makes
va-
it from summer
right.
league.
No
Can
one
I
puts-
finish? Can I finish?
No.
No one puts value in summer league.
Okay.
Tell me about that written football player then. No one cares in NFL.
You know who having a better summer league than anybody you about to say? Amari Stoudemire.
That's fine. Facts. No, but I'm just interested to see, like, is Summer League's the only body of work we can see of him for real?
Taco?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Taco. I'm just interested to see, like, let's see what you do in the NBA then.
He's 7'7". You can't coach height.
Exactly.
Who in summer league was over 6'10"?
I don't care. The fact that this dude dunked the ball like this and then just put his legs up just to make it look like he was dunking.
You
Okay.
ever heard of Sean Bradley? He's a step below that.
The Storm and Mormon.
He's a step below that.
I have a name for you as well. Boban Momirovic.
You mumbled his name and threw it all together. But he has more weight than Taco.
He does.
Right. He's heavier, but they essentially...
Do the same thing.
Taco's just a little bit more agile.
Sean Bradley was more athletic than Taco.
Not
You
a
said-
fucking
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he
Yeah.
was not.
Bro.
His soul got snatched by Tracy McGrady.
Kobe
Bro,
Bryant,
everybody dunked on Sean Bradley.
No, but like Tracy McGrady snatched his soul,
Bruh.
Shang Tsung.
But
Stop.
they don't get up. It's hard for them to actually jump.
How would you know?
Bro, have you seen they tree trunk legs? Like, can't get
I was
300
just
pounds
more-
off
I was-
the ground.
I was more saying because we're short. That's all. We don't know what it's like to be that hot in there.
No one does.
First off, I touched the rim in high school.
Ooh.
I touched the rim in high school.
I got a putback.
You touch what rim? What's the regulation rim?
Yeah. Wait, hang on for a second. You did what?
I got a putback.
No.
There is video, too.
Hey, look at those calves.
You know what? You're right. I apologize. I don't apologize to you. I apologize to y'all.
You know what's crazy? When we hoop on Mondays, you will see Dub have the most blocks, and it's weird.
Can I tell?
And it's not even no like tip or come from behind. It's a
When y'all hoop on Mondays, because I just found the gentleman to be weird. I'm not gonna say his name.
Asperger's.
Yeah. So like when he lined me up, like what he was wearing, I'm like, oh, you came back from hooping? He's like, no, I just dress like this. Like nigga, damn it, we did it again. He just had the tights. Like I thought he came back from playing like a game.
Tights,
And-
2 pair of socks,
Yeah,
shorts,
yeah.
and maybe a
weird-
Under Armour type shirt.
Yeah, I'm just
So-
like, oh, you hooping, huh?
So you let
He's-
someone cut your hair that just came from hooping?
Sweaty
Well,
balls on
what?
your shoulder.
You let them line your beard up, bruh?
This is the person you told me to go to.
I get it, but I would never see someone that just comes straight from hooping. Stop poking me.
You were saying there, Pooh Bear.
What about him? When you gonna come hoop?
Never.
I'll come just to shut you up.
That's it. Answering this question.
October. How much time you need to train?
I don't need time to train.
You probably do.
My shot might be a little off.
The wind might be a little low. he pulling up on fumes. Ding.
How's that back feeling?
Hey,
From what?
My back is
From
great
running?
No, his, because when he got all fat, you said he was looking
Bro.
like Barkley.
now. Bruh, I broke down like a 67
I
Caprice.
forgot about that.
No carburetor.
He be like a pregnant lady when they hold both arms behind their back and they hold their stomach up.
What trimester you in?
That's true. I was hurting.
But is Asperger any good?
If contained, he's the type of person he'll win you a game or he'll shoot you out of the game. Period. He has a lower basketball IQ than J.R. Smith.
Shout out to the God.
Shout out to the guy.
Yes, I co-sign that. On that note, Ball and Buckets, like, comment, subscribe, share. Anywhere podcasts are found.
Hulu has live sports.